This was the matchup that, of course, just yesterday was opted into by Fly, who opted into the Lux vs. LeBlanc matchup with a last pick Lux. In this case, it's a very swingy matchup. It's a snowball matchup. Loading into our first game, Expression on a tank. That makes sense, but Tom Kench top. We saw Duke really pull it off. Of course, double globals also available.
Looks like going to be a passive lane. Chaser looking for an early gank. Going to get behind Trace early on, force a flash, and there's the knockup, gets the eat. And that is Trace in the belly, and Trace is definitely dead. And they're trying to hand this one over to Expression. Not quite getting that last auto attack, and that means that Chaser is going to have to come in for the first bloods. Dive coming in. He is very low right now. Is going to tag Winged with his tongue, but an early use of the wild growth. Expression trying to flash this one. He is not going to live through this. Trace picks up a kill, so Trace gets his revenge. He's playing a much cleaner game than we saw at IEM San Jose.
Just talking about how IM or Longzhu had invested in the top side of the map. JIN had done on the bottom. That's why Dragon was such an easy objective for them to pull off.
But it certainly didn't seem to matter yesterday in the KT matches when they got 5 Dragon stacks in both of their games.
Captain Jack might be caught.
Yeah, he is very far forward, going to dodge a cleaver. There's the make it rain, but he gets knocked into the wall. There's the rocket jump from Pilot. And the finisher, Kuzan, now trying to lock down Pure, and Pure will just explode. Kuzan on the roam. They
more of a control mage in Lux is Che.
Get ambushed here, but does have the unbreakable will. They're going to chase after him, but not enough to burst through that ultimate. And just going to clear out the pink ward that was dropped. Instead, Pure still taking a huge amount of damage.
Lifesteal's really hard to itemize right now. We're seeing lifesteal 3rd, 4th, 5th for AD carries. It's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, Winged is going to take damage. It has his ultimate. Kuzan comes in for a distortion. There's a nice Bard ult. It's going to cause a little bit of a delay, but everyone pops out. Not going to be enough this time, as we do see the Spooky Ghost. And now we see Jay caught up, does use his ultimate, and gets in with a big pulverized 3-man. Now Captain Jack on the outside. Kuzan nearly bursts him down. Pilot now right in the mix, has to flash over the wall. Coco low alongside Captain Jack. JIN wants to continue this fight. Pilot still moving. There's a comeback. Great ultimate from Misfortune to turn the fight around. Captain Jack baits him into a choke and then manages to pick up a kill. Now Longzhu still pursuing Trace, but Trace gets out with the whimsy. Tried for so long. Trace now wants to steal away. He's going to find Chaser here. Chaser going to get low, does have to use the Chilling Smite, and it's just not going to be enough.
No Magi stacks from that, but they do get the turret in mid.
Oh, Che, goodbye.
Exploded.
Longzhu is going to take that dragon pretty easily. Winged actually going to come in. He gets the Smite steal. That's stack number 3. Kuzan comes over the wall and gets out. Very nice steal there from Winged. Just uses the move speed buff from his ultimate to walk by.
Get rid of some spot vision.
Have to be very careful about that. Oh, Pilot is going to get annihilated by the bullet time final spark combo. There it is. They get the catch with the Lux Q and finish off the kill. Pilot playing in front of his tanks, and they don't have MF available, and we see it again. No, Chaser gets it this time, but Chase going to engage with a pulverized. Captain Jack killed nearly instantly, and we have, looks like Pilot actually not going to be able to get into this fight in the end. JIN still trying to pursue. Captain Jack still low. Winged with absolutely no damage onto him so far. Kuzan skirting the outside. Pilot wants to get in, and he's going to just get some autos in onto the tanks, but not a lot else as he is focused down. And Expression looks like he is just simply not going to make it. And there's no light at the end of that tunnel. That turret as he could have. Minute 30 until the next dragon. Oh, Kuzan caught out. Oh, nope. Baron attempt that they're trying to take right now is getting low, about 4,000 HP. Che now going to be zoned out, has to use his ultimate. He's inside Expression, and JIN has to call it off. Nice Bard ultimate though. That's going to be the laser. Can they finally kill Winged? They're going to get Che with a little bit of help from the Baron, but Winged remains alive for the moment. Somehow Trace got out of the base, and now Longzhu, it's their time to go after this Baron. Can they secure it? Definitely a risky call from JIN.
Made a lot of sense though, especially with Chaser following him around. They didn't have the damage to finish it. Longzhu trying to finish it themselves.
Oh, Kuzan's going to try and get in there. Captain Jack takes a hit. But they're going to get the Baron, and that'll be Chaser securing the objective. No flash from this Mundo to try for another steal.
Managed to finish the Baron at 42 minutes, and they're going to take 2 objectives to punish them.
Yeah.
They were looking great. This game was so close, but one Baron force, and suddenly base is broken.
There it is. First inhibitor turret goes down at the same time. Longzhu will not be stopping there. Continue their methodical push. See what we can see. Pilot actually going to get hit and into a Bard ultimate. Here comes Chaser. Is there going to be enough follow-up? No, there's not. Wayne going to go right into it. Kuzan takes a big chunk right away. Pilot here trying to get as much damage as he can, but he's going to barely miss the laser. Pilot going to knock Chaser right out of the fight and try and get back to Fountain. But the inhibitor is going to fall. They pick up a kill on Che in the midst of all that. And they're going to go for the win right now. Working on these turrets. Winged, just absolutely unkillable. He's not going to die here either as he sprints back to Fountain. But that'll be Pilot falling to Captain Jack. And that's going to be the end of this game. Longzhu on a Baron push off of a mistake from Jin is going to take a very close game 1. GG.
To call this game methodical would be an understatement.